We are back again with our second video in the second series of beginner guitar lessons. And if you remember the last time around, we started to look at two new chords, A minor and F major 7. And they look like this. So if this video is new to you, if you haven't seen the video before this, you might want to write these two chords down. We are first going to work with just practicing these new chords within the song. So we're going to first take A minor and D. So D comes just before A minor in this song. So let's try to make that move. Here's a D, and there's the A minor. And the A minor looks a little bit like a C in that these first two fingers are in the same position as they are with C, except the third finger sits on the string right below the second finger. We also strum an A minor from the 5th string down, so we leave out the top 6th string. And the strum pattern we're going to use is just our regular strum pattern. It's what I call the regular strum pattern. Now, there might be another strum pattern that would work better for this song, but I don't want to throw too many of those at you at once. So we're going to just stick to that for now. So in the song, we go from a D to an A minor. Let's just start with the D, and let's do that 4 times. And then we'll go to A minor 4 times. So let's start with D. Here we go. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2. Back to D, and this time we'll just do 2 of each. Okay, so find your D again. And we'll go just a little bit slower. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2, and then A minor. 2, back to D. Good. Now, let's look at F major 7. So, as I said before, we're lucky it's not F. You'll figure that out one of these days. So, F major 7 looks a lot like a C2 in that these two fingers now, which they would normally be in playing the chord C, they would be up here. When we go to F major 7, they're each down 1 string. So the first finger is actually in the same position as it is with C, just like in A minor. So find your F major 7, and this one we only strum from the 4th string down, like that. We actually come from an E minor to an F major 7. So try doing that a couple of times, just with your left hand there, or your right hand if you're left-handed. Back and forth a few times. going to do the same thing. We're going to start with E minor, and we're going to strum E minor 4 times and F major 7 4 times. So here we go. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 4. Let's try that one more time. E minor. 2, 3, 4, and F major 7. 2, 3, and 4. Now actually in the song we do play the F major 7 4 times, so we won't work anymore with that one. Actually, no, it's 2 times in the bridge. Pardon me. There is 2 times. There are times where we do it just twice. However, we're going to move on now and look at the different parts of the song. I want to explain a couple of things to you. First of all, at the very beginning here, it says capo 1st fret. Now, some of you have never heard of a capo before. This is a capo. It's something that goes on the guitar on the frets like this and basically raises the pitch. We're not going to use one today, but we are going to talk about them a little later on in the video series and try using one. Now, we don't really have to use a capo for this song for it to work, except that if you wanted to play along with the song, with the actual recording of the song, then you would need that capo on because it would be in the wrong key otherwise. So that's essentially what a capo does. That's a very quick explanation of a capo, but that's what it means, and we don't need that right now. The intro up here, they actually do it 4 times. You'll see times 4 at the end. We are only going to do it twice. We're going to repeat it through twice when we do the song. The other thing is, if you downloaded or printed out this song before this video, I actually revised it a little bit. This happens every now and then. I have songs that I haven't sort of looked at for a while, and I tweaked them a bit. So it's got a couple of things that are slightly different about it. If you have the older version, doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that I've just done a couple of different things to it. The chorus in the original version, I have the original version here. The chorus is here, and then we repeat the chorus twice when we come down to this part. What I've done in the new version is on the second page, I've put a second chorus, which has the repeat. So that's one slight difference. One other thing we're going to do, and don't worry, I will explain these things as we go through them, is right here, again, we go back to this D, A minor, E minor 4 times. We're just going to do it twice again because this is what they actually do in the song, but it's a little bit long and we don't need to do it that many times when we're just playing it on the guitar. So, and at the very end, again, we go back to this original thing. It says to fade. Well, it's a little hard to fade when you're first playing guitar. So what I've written in at the end is an E minor 1 strum of E minor, just to end it. So we play through this twice, and then we'll end on E minor. So that's a lot of instructions, I know. But again, I will kind of explain them as we go so that we don't get too confused. And the more you play with it, of course, the more sense it will make as well. So let's go back to the intro. So remember, we're just playing through twice, but let's try it just once first, just to make sure we know what it's supposed to sound like. Now, this sequence of chords, these 4 measures, is repeated a lot in this song. It's repeated many, many, many times. So you will get used to it. Let's go back to the D. So we've got one D. If you look at the song, we've got 2 A minors, and then we have 1 E minor. So let's just make that move with your left hand again. D, and then A minor, and then E minor. One thing you'll notice about A minor and E minor is this second finger here is in the same position in both those chords. If that helps you, if it messes you up to try that, don't worry about it. Just take all your fingers off and put all your fingers on again. Let's go back to D, and we'll try it through once slowly, and then we'll start to play the song. Okay? So here we go. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Then to A minor, 1, 2. Then you stay on A minor, 1, 2. And then to E minor, 2, 3, 4. So if you need to, stop the video and go back and do that a couple more times. Actually, let's try doing it 2 times in a row, just by itself, before we do the song. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, but twice through. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Then A minor, 2. Then we stay on A minor, 2. And then E minor. And then we go back to D. So essentially, that's how long we're going to play the intro. So again, it says to do it 4 times. That's what happens in the actual song, but we'll do it twice. So let's go back to the beginning, to the intro again, do it through twice, and this time we'll just keep going. Okay, so starting on D, again, we're going to do the song relatively slowly, pretty slowly, so you can keep up more or less with the chord changes. Just don't worry if you don't right away. Again, that's something that takes time. It takes a lot of time. Time and patience. Okay, here we go. 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now we're first verse. Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against put me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and please. Second verse, come out of things unsaid, shoot an apple off my head, and trouble that can't be named, tigers waiting to be tamed. So this is a chorus. Now we do that same sequence twice. you go. So you can end that whatever way you want. Keep fading if you want to try fading. You will notice that we did do a C in there. I didn't mention that before, but really just moving from the F major 7 to the C means moving these 2 fingers up. So you can also work on that one, that little progression or transition before you start the song. But that's basically clocks at a slow tempo. And we'll do something new next time. New chords, new song, maybe new strum. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. We'll see you then.